Reincarnated into a world of swords and crests, a monster born to a rural knight baron family. Too strong, earning military glory again and again. World of Swords and Crests. Episode 1. When I reincarnated, it was a world of swords and crests. 1.
If strength of will is what makes a person strong, the kind of line a protagonist would say. If that were true, then were they wrong to lose? Even though they stood there with wills stronger than mine?
Well, whatever. What a hassle.
Strike! Batter out! Game set!
The white ball I threw settled into the glove, and the umpire's fired-up voice echoed through Koshien Stadium. They were supposed to be the losers, yet they crawled on the ground in frustration, crying. Naturally, the winners should embrace and celebrate. Shh, you should have lost, damn it. Yeah, Mr. Genius. Creepy machine. Do it alone. You social misfit. Apparently not. I stepped down from the mound while being insulted by my teammates, as usual. Everyone hates me. Even my parents hated me enough to abandon me, so of course they do. But that is fine. I hate them too. If you hate it, just quit. You are bad anyway. Huh? I muttered what I was thinking. What was his name again? I forgot. A senior probably tried to punch me. Dodging is a hassle. Smack! Nice game, senpai. Ryu stepped in and stopped the punch. The intimidating senior trembled nervously. Sorry, Ryu-san. I lost control. Line up. Yes. He apologized and shook. You do not make Ryu angry. He is the heir of a major corporation, first in national mock exams, a model, an influencer. Popular. The complete opposite of me. Perfect. The fact that everyone uses polite speech and bows to a junior like him says it all.
Sora, you were perfect as always. As expected.
Yeah.
Ryu praised me. Even if everyone else whose names I do not know hates me, that alone is enough. We lined up and left Koshien Stadium. Someone holding a camera ran toward me. Sora, congratulations on advancing to the Koshien finals. May we interview you?
No.
What? They were stunned, but they asked. I just answered.
If it is all right, I will take it.
Rie, thank you, please.
Sora, cool down properly.
Yeah.
I headed off for a cool-down jog. As I exited the stadium, girls screamed and asked for autographs. Even someone like me has people who like him on the surface. But that is wrong. They like the title of Koshien pitcher, not me. I ignored them and ran. If I had never existed, I would not get hurt anymore. Every relationship I form breaks. I get hated. My heart hurts. So stay away from me.
Ryure! Congratulations on reaching the Koshien finals despite battling a serious illness. How do you feel? Blood?
Excuse me. I am fine. It was a bit hot today.
The announcer's voice trailed off.
Yes. One more win. The next is the last. I will endure.
Wiping blood from his mouth, Ryu smiled with a pale face.
Before I knew it, I was somewhere unfamiliar. My phone. Forgot it. Wallet. Forgot it. I am lost.
There was a park, so I sat on a bench.
Nothing would change, but I just stared blankly.
In front of me, a little boy threw a baseball at a target drawn on a wall. 5 or 6 years old? I just watched him. An hour passed. He kept throwing alone. He looked lonely.
Watching him brought back unpleasant memories. Memories I want to forget being abandoned. I was 4 when I was left at an orphanage. The year my father and mother abandoned me. I thought I had forgotten, but remembering it still hurts.
I kept throwing the baseball my father gave me at a wall. All day long. Alone.
I wanted him to say, "You are good." But he threw me away. I was not needed.
Evening fell.
I hated this quiet time when the noisy park grew silent, because I had to watch everyone go home happily holding their parents' hands. I wanted to hold my mother's hand too, hear her say I played a lot today, see her smile. I wanted her to hug me, to ask what we would eat. I wanted her to come get me, but she abandoned me. I waited every day at the park we used to play in, believing someday they would come. They never did. Crying, I returned to the orphanage. Evening fell. I hated this quiet time when the noisy park grew silent.
Evening fell. That was how I met Ryu. A long time ago now.
If you cannot stand alone, hold this hand.
Big brother, are you good at baseball?
Hmm?
You're really good. Let me try.
The boy ran toward the target, ball in hand.
Tired. You are a genius, but bad at teaching.
You're not bad yourself.
Are you lonely too?
Not anymore.
Friends are cool, right?
One. Probably.
Then that is enough. I do not have any. So, if I hit the center, will you be my friend?
Friend?
As I watched the ball roll, a loud horn blared. A truck rushed toward the boy who had run into the street. He froze. Death. My body moved before thought. Trained legs kicked off the ground. The shortest path calculated instantly. I can make it. I shoved him aside at the last second. The truck veered toward me. Still calculable, death in front of me. I stepped back, dodged.
Mom!
What? A woman ran into the truck's path, reaching for the boy. She would be hit. My mind spun. No time. Impossible. All information said so. She would die. And then,
Mom, Dad, please come get me.
that boy would become alone like me. I do not like that. Before I knew it, I grabbed the truck with my dominant arm. My nails tore off. Fingers broke. Joints dislocated. Unimaginable pain. Still, I forced myself in front of it and shoved the woman aside. Bang! Instead, I was hit. Horns and screams. I could not move. Blood pooled beneath me. So, I am dying. That is fine. No one will grieve. But Ryu might be angry. The finals are next. I should apologize. The boy and his mother ran toward me. They are safe. He looked lonely, but he has a mother willing to risk her life for him. Unlike me. Good for you. I closed my eyes. Cold. Where am I? I cannot see. I cannot move. It is born? Is it born? Warm. Am I being held? It is soft. Warm. Smells comforting. Where am I? Leo. Leo, my baby. You did well. You did well. Thank you for being born. Thank you for coming to me. Ogya, Episode 2. When I reincarnated, it was a world of swords and crests. 2. I reincarnated. Put simply, that is what happened. It has already been half a year. It is obviously not a dream. The 6 months I have spent in this shabby wooden house are real. Right now I'm being made to crawl on the hard wooden floor of this run-down hut. In another era this would be considered abuse, but I am used to it. The skin on my knees has grown thick.
Leo, come here. Come here. Come this way.
Turns away.
Mama, even though I love Leo so much.
As always, she spreads her arms and calls my name, Leo. If I ignore her, she looks like she is about to cry, so reluctantly I crawl toward her. The one I crawled to is my biological mother in this world, Nina.
So cute! Leo is the cutest in the world! Those tired-looking half-lidded eyes are irresistible!
No matter what I do, it is always like this. Total affirmation. A full-power smile directed at me. Then she hugs me and rubs her cheeks against mine over and over and over. Too long. Stop.
Da!
Let go.
Leo, I love you!
This is hopeless. I gave up. A baby's strength is negligible. If I try to push her away, she misunderstands it as me reaching out because I want to be hugged more. So I let her do as she pleases. She keeps sniffing me. It tickles a little. Nina lifts me and opens the window.
It is nice weather today. Leo.
Outside the window spreads grasslands and golden wheat fields. There is a windmill and scattered thatched huts. Is this Europe? Some small rural village? A warm breeze like spring flows in, and Nina's golden hair sways. She is beautiful. It is just a little scary when the highlight disappears from her eyes while looking at me.
Let us go outside for a bit.
She puts on a straw hat and prepares. I sit on the floor and watch her. She drags one leg. Apparently her leg is bad. She uses a crutch. Wait just a moment. When our eyes meet, she smiles. Then she lifts me with one hand and we go outside. She is slender, but surprisingly strong. She can hold me with one hand and often carries heavy buckets while balancing on one leg. It almost looks like some mysterious force is helping her.
Nina-chan, Leobo, good morning. Leobo is getting bigger every day. How old now?
He's already 6 months. Cutest in the world, right?
Da.
Ha ha! Still such an unfriendly baby. That is what makes him irresistible. Ha ha ha!
When we leave the villagers talk to us. The old man who always calls me Leobo is muscular with a long beard. I secretly call him Beard Grandpa. This village is full of elderly people and small children. There are no young men. Come to think of it, who is my biological father? Single mother? It seems Nina does not have a husband. Maybe he is away on work. Then we walk and return home. I get milk and am put to sleep. That is our daily life. I used to space out all day in my previous life. And even as a baby I spend my time spacing out. It is not difficult. I am good at staring blankly at the sky. Thinking about it, my previous life might have been the same. I just did what Ryu told me to do. But there is one difference from the previous world.
Leo, I love you. Good night.
Da. Sleeping with someone every night. Strangely, I sleep well. It is warm, and when she hugs me, I feel safe. But I shake my head. That is not good. Every time I started to open my heart to someone, I was betrayed. Everyone except Ryu left me. They ended up hating me. Surely Nina will too. When I turned one and could speak a little, it was a chilly night. This world seems to have 4 seasons. Snow was falling outside, as cold as winter in Japan.
Aren't you cold, Leo?
No, it is warm. Mama is warm too. Hug. Hard to breathe. As usual, I fell asleep in Nina's arms. It was not artificial warmth, but the pleasant warmth of human skin. At night, I became thirsty. I felt bad waking her, so I decided to drink by myself. Besides, I still do not know what to call her. I cannot call her Nina, but I also cannot call her mother, so I have never addressed her aloud. Being 1-year-old, I can at least walk. She should have filled a bucket with water this morning. Found it. It is in what you might call a living room, though it is rather bare. It is on the table. Too high. I move a chair. Heavy, but manageable little by little. The chair is still not high enough. Fine. I stack objects like stairs and reach the bucket. I drink. Yes. Probably water. Probably, because I have no sense of taste. Ever since my previous life, nothing has had flavor. It started when I had a terrible cold at the orphanage. After that, doctors said it was psychological. If so, it makes sense that even after reincarnation, I still lack taste. I quench my throat, return the chair, go back to the room, and sleep. A baby's body is always sleepy. Late at night, I woke up with terrible stomach pain. It hurt unbearably.
Leo!
Nina picked me up. I vomited violently. Was that water bad? It was river water. Is a child's stomach really that weak? Seeing me groan, she lit a lamp. Some water from the bucket had spilled on the floor. She realized I had drunk it.
You drank that water? How did you even reach it? No, that does not matter right now.
The nausea would not stop. My body was cold. Am I going to die? It is fine. I collapsed as if fainting. Nina wrapped me in cloth and hugged me tightly.
All right.
She opened the door. A blizzard and icy wind pierced the skin. Snow fell heavily, barely allowing visibility. Dragging her bad leg, holding me with one hand, carrying a crutch and a lamp, she stepped forward. It was suicidal. But I was warm. It was okay, Leo. I will take you to the town with a doctor. It is close. Very close. How long did we walk? I hear her breathing hard. More than an hour. She fell once but shielded me and stood up immediately. Her leg is bad. The snow is freezing. It is the middle of the night. Yet,
it is okay. Just a little more. Just a little more, Leo.
Why can she try so hard? For someone like me. Why? With questions and pain, I lost consciousness. I hear voices. Food poisoning. He vomited everything, and I gave him medicine. He should be fine. He is only 1. Do not let him drink river water.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Nina bows repeatedly to a man in a white coat. A slightly larger house filled with unfamiliar equipment. A hospital? Nina sits and holds my hand. Leo, you will be fine. That is good. She falls asleep, exhausted, gripping my hand with a hand as cold as ice. I pull the blanket and place it over her. She smiles, pulls me close, and we share the blanket. I can hear her heartbeat. My mouth trembles, but I have to say it. Thank you, Mother. It is the first time I called her Mother. My heart pounded. Accepting someone is terrifying, but still. You called me that for the first time. Mama is happy. She hugged me tightly. My heartbeat calmed, synchronizing with hers. Something inside me changed. I turned 5. My unsteady legs became firm. I can run. I feel that I am truly living in this world. Good morning, Mother. Good morning! Leo, I love you! Calling her mother and talking normally has become natural. That is the only real change. She still gives rapid alternating kisses on my cheeks every morning. 9 already, asking for the 10th. And the daily hug. Hug! That is enough. Too long! When I turned away, she stumbled. I quickly caught her. Sorry, but be careful. Hawawa, my son is so cool, so knightly. Mwah! She kissed my cheek. I sighed. But I did not dislike it. By the way, why is your leg bad? An injury? Well, you are old enough now. Actually, Mama was a knight. A delusion? What are you talking about? I will show you my crest. Episode 3. When I reincarnated, it was a world of swords and crests. 3.
Then I will show you. Leo is already 5 after all.
Mother placed her right hand over the back of her left hand. I wondered what she was doing, and then it began to shine. A sword appeared. A magic trick? I had noticed something like a sword-shaped crest on the back of her left hand, and from there, a sword was drawn out.
This is a crest sword, proof of a knight. Want to hold it?
It was heavy, like a solid mass of iron. No 5-year-old could possibly swing it, yet Mother swung it with one hand. I had always wondered where that strength came from in her slender body. Holding the sword, I closed my eyes. I had suspected it. I thought this was some rural European village, but the level of civilization was clearly strange. And this sword as well. It was not a trick, because the sword turned into particles of light and was absorbed back into the crest on her hand.
Another world.
Another world?
Mother? What is the name of this country? You know about countries. This is the Arcadia Sword Kingdom, one of the 5 great nations.
There it was. Names and terms I had never heard before. It seemed I had reincarnated into a world different from Earth.
What is that crest on your hand?
This is called the Knight Emblem. Long ago, Mama was a knight who ran across battlefields. I injured my leg back then. That is why I retired.
So, it was true.
Leo, do you want to become a knight? Sweep away enemies with your sword and become a hero.
Huh?
Boys all admire knights, right? So I wondered about you.
She looked expectant.
Yeah, I want to.
I am so happy, as expected of my child. Aim for 5-star sword. Leo will definitely become an amazing knight. Want to start training today? Want to?
Yeah, I will train.
I nodded slightly, my eyes lacking highlight. Honestly, I had no interest, but seeing her so excited made me think it was fine. In the yard, I gripped a wooden sword.
Come at me from anywhere.
But you might get hurt.
I swung at her casually. It hit directly.
Mother? Surprised? It does not hurt.
Why?
This is crest power. Those who bear a crest can only be defeated by others who bear a crest. That is the rule of the world.
Strange power?
Even though the impact reached her, it caused no damage. Like a thin barrier.
When you're older, you can take the knight exam. You will receive a crest.
You receive it?
Apparently, you must pass the knight exam to obtain a crest.
Remember this. Those with crests are strong, and only those with crests can defeat them. I understand?
So that was why she was so powerful despite her frame. It felt like magic. Days of sword training continued. Seasons passed. Mother truly was strong. She had trained for years and fought in battlefields. I watched, imitated, and refined her techniques into my own. Ever since long ago, anything I saw once I could replicate quickly. 3 years passed. I turned 8. The calendar seems similar to my previous life. 4 seasons.
Leo, as I taught you.
I understand.
I pointed my wooden sword at Mother.
My name is Leo. In the name of this name and my knightly pride, I challenge you to a duel.
Mother drew her wooden sword and touched its tip to mine.
My name is Nina. In the name of this name and my knightly pride, I accept your duel honorably.
This was the formal declaration used worldwide. Today was the final duel. If I won, I would graduate. I ran. I swung. She blocked, but her injured leg reduced her speed. I moved behind her and attacked again. She blocked but lost balance. I spun and struck again. She blocked once more, but I twisted and kicked. She caught it with one hand. A counterattack came. I saw it. I evaded by a hair.
Really? You have grown strong.
My blade tip touched her abdomen, stopped by crest power. For the first time, I scored a decisive strike and won. Mother fell onto the yard. I had won. Leo wins.
Yeah.
Memories flashed back. I had done it again. In my previous life, whenever I competed, I won overwhelmingly. I always surpassed what others cherished. I hurt their pride. Mother reached her hand toward me. I accepted being hit, but I did not want her to hate me. Instead, she hugged me gently.
Leo is a genius! As expected of my child.
Huh?
She hugged me tightly, genuinely happy.
You are not upset.
What are you saying? I am happy.
But
She rubbed her cheek against mine.
If your child is a genius, of course you are happy. Leo is amazing.
I did not understand, but my chest hurt and tears almost came. I heard her heartbeat. For a long time I had feared my own words, so I spoke little. But perhaps I just lacked the right words.
Was Mother strong?
I do not know. I lost.
But because you taught me, I became strong.
I forced myself to say it fully.
Thank you, Mother.
She made strange, flustered noises. I did not understand, but from that day, swinging the sword daily became routine. She sometimes sparred with me, but lately she just watched happily.
Hey, Leo.
What?
I love you more than anyone in the world.
What?
I dropped the wooden sword. She laughed. I blushed. I was happy. I wanted to say I loved her too, but I felt I should not. I was not truly her child. I was a reincarnated soul born into her life. Even so.
Leo, let us eat.
Yeah.
Just a little longer. Even if false, this warm time. And then the seasons turned again. The day came. My first battle. My first campaign. Episode 4. When I was reincarnated, it was a world of swords and crests 4. Today is my 8th birthday. I like spacing out all day, and before I knew it, I had turned 8. There are 3 types of crests.
Types?
Mom said she would teach me about crests. She called me into our yard and started drawing pictures on the ground with a wooden stick.
This wheat pattern is the familia emblem, the crest of the people. Everyone in the village has one, right?
This is a crest too? But no one is that strong.
Right. This crest does not give fighting power. It is actually used to gain fighting power. Crests are not infinite sources of strength. The blessings offered from these familia emblems are what make everyone stronger.
The familia emblem, a crest that every citizen must receive at age 16 when they become an adult. It seems to be the foundation of crest power. Maybe it is like a tax? The villagers sometimes talk about how their amount of blessing has increased, and it feels like their energy is being drained.
And this is the knight emblem.
Mom showed me the back of her left hand. A sword pattern.
It increases physical ability and prevents damage from anyone without a crest.
Basically, there are these 2 crests. And this is important. The knight emblem has a master and a subordinate. You can tell by the light it gives off.
Master and subordinate?
Yes. Mine is a subordinate knight emblem. That means it was granted from a master knight emblem.
Apparently, Mom's knight emblem has a master above it. A hierarchy.
The person who holds the Master Knight emblem is called the Knight Commander.
What is the difference between master and subordinate?
Simply put, if the Master dies, all subordinate crests disappear. That is why enemies target the Knight Commander on the battlefield. If they defeat the Commander, all subordinate knights, meaning the entire order, become powerless.
A knight order?
Yes, a Master Knight emblem acts as the commander, and the knights who receive subordinate knight emblems form a knight order. Subordinates receive their power supply from the Master, so they must stay close. Otherwise, when their crest power runs out, they become defenseless. It is the same for me. If I overuse it, my crest power will run dry. I conserve it so it lasts for years.
Mom suppresses her crest power. She can spar with me, even though I have no crest. So knight orders are formed by this master-subordinate relationship. On the battlefield, multiple orders clash in large-scale wars. I thought, why not make everyone a master? But apparently that is not possible. The reason is that a master crest holds far more crest power than a subordinate, but if the master dies, all that power disappears. It is risk distribution. Crest power is not infinite. It is collected from the familia emblems. However, when a subordinate dies, only the minimum power granted from the master disappears, so it is more efficient. From the perspective of increasing the number of knights, it is harsh. Disposable pieces.
Is there a master above the master?
As expected of Leo. Good question. No. The master-subordinate relationship lasts only one generation. So where does a Master Knight emblem come from? That is the final type, the regalia emblem, the crest of the king.
The king?
Yes. In the Arcadia Sword Kingdom, it is held by the Sword King. It is the source of all crests. Only the king's crest can create master knights.
Then what happens if the king dies?
All the crests lose their power, and the kingdom falls. That is why, when a king retires, he passes the crest to a prince or princess.
If the master dies, subordinate crests disappear. If the king dies, all crests granted by him vanish, meaning all crests in the kingdom disappear. That would reduce military power to 0 and invite invasion.
So, for now, there are only 2 rules you need to remember. Those with crests can only be defeated by those with crests, except for the familia emblem. And if someone with the master crest falls, all their subordinate crests vanish.
Got it.
Good. Now wait here.
Mom went back inside and returned with a sword. She handed it to me. It was not a crest sword. It was heavy, a real sword.
Nowadays, crest swords are used, so this is only for training. But it is a real sword. Starting today, we train with this. Put it on your waist.
The sword Mom gave me was old and no longer used in battle, but it is common for training. It looks a little strange on someone my size.
Ha! Too cool! I cannot handle it. I might get a nosebleed. My son is too handsome.
Well, if Mom is happy, that is fine. Thank you. I will treasure it.
Good. Come this way.
Where are we going?
It is a secret. Come on, come on.
For some reason, Mom covered my eyes and pushed me forward. I could tell by feel. It was the front yard.
Can I open my eyes yet?
Not yet. Just a little more. Okay, now.
I slowly opened my eyes.
Leo, happy 8th birthday.
The entire village was there in our yard. They shouted my name and applauded. Decorated tables, drinks, bread, and more food than I had ever seen. The village kids swarmed me. What is this?
What is going on? Even for a birthday? This much?
When we said we were holding Leo's Star Awakening ceremony, everyone said they had to come.
Star Awakening ceremony?
Yes, on your 8th birthday, half of adulthood. It is a very important celebration.
In this kingdom, knights are called stars. 8 is half of 16, the age of adulthood. like a coming-of-age ceremony.
It means you are half a knight. A star awakening.
Does the entire village really need to gather?
It is because you are well-liked. You help everyone in the village every day.
I was just bored.
I had nothing to do these past years, so I helped anyone who needed it. This village has many elderly people.
Well-liked? Well-liked.
Mom pushed me forward. Everyone looked at me. They called my name. They congratulated me sincerely. The sound of applause echoed in my chest.
Leo, come here.
On the table,
Huh?
a cake. A cake. I had not seen one in this world before.
Be happy, Leo boy. Nina prepared it little by little. Eggs and sugar are hard to get around here.
You did not have to.
It is okay, Leo. I just wanted to see you happy. So, please be very happy.
One candle in the center. Mom handed me a knife.
Cut the flame with the knife. That is the Star Awakening ceremony. Can you do it?
Okay.
The flame flickered. One swing. The flame went out.
Yay!
The loudest applause of the day followed. Mom handed me a slice.
Leo, happy 8th birthday. Thank you for being born.
I have no sense of taste. Even at 8, it never changed. But I tried to act happy.
Why?
I was crying because it was sweet. A taste buried deep in memory. Why is it sweet? Why can I taste it?
Mom's cake is so good, it makes you cry. Right, Leo?
She smiled like the sun. She always looks at me with such a clear smile. Ah, I see. I truly think of her as my mother. The moment I realized that, tears fell, happy and a little sad. I was forgetting my previous life's mother. Maybe that is sad, but maybe it is necessary to move forward. The dream of waiting in the park, of throwing a ball and waiting in pain. I stopped having that dream.
Leo, I love you so much.
Because she was always beside me. Because she hugged me tight.
Mom.
Hmm?
It is really delicious. Thank you.
Not a fake smile. It just came out. Mom was crying a little too. After that, I laughed and ate a lot. I had never felt this kind of happiness before. But in this world of swords and crests, it was something easily lost. Boo! A horn echoed, shaking my stomach. I looked. A sandstorm. Men on horseback approached. No, not horses. They looked like horses, but pure white, like spirits.
Crest horses? No way. From the Dragonia Dragon Kingdom.
Before we could react, we were surrounded. About 20 men with swords riding those mounts. The villagers screamed. Their armor was decorated with dragons. I do not know why, but my heart was pounding painfully. Episode 5. When I was reincarnated, it was a world of swords and crests. 5.
What is the meaning of this? This is territory of the Arcadia Sword Kingdom.
Mom stepped forward. One man dismounted from his white mount and walked ahead. He looked over 30. His armor was more ornate than the others. Clearly the leader.
Dragonia Dragon Kingdom Knights standing in Arcadia territory. There is only one meaning. War has begun again.
He drew a sword from his left hand, a crest sword, a knight emblem bearer. The moment Mom saw it, she drew her own crest sword and charged. He blocked it easily. I could not understand what was happening.
I thought you were spirited. So you are a woman knight. But there is no master here, is there? That weak leftover sword Aura. Retired to raise a child.
She attacked again, stopped again. The surrounding knights laughed.
If you had killed me with that first strike, you might have survived. Good judgment, good courage, even some beauty. That is why it is unfortunate.
He kicked her leg. She lost balance. Her crest sword was knocked away into the air.
Anyone who points a blade at me will be cut down. That is my knightly code.
A slash. Blood sprayed. My irreplaceable daily life shattered.
Stop!
I grabbed Mom's fallen crest sword and charged. He blocked it easily.
At your age, and even in rage, your swing is straight. Well trained.
But boy, crest swords cannot be used by anyone else, and anyone who points a blade at me dies.
The sword in my hand shattered into light. I was defenseless.
Leo!
She embraced me and dodged. Her abdomen was slashed and covered in blood. She ran, ignoring her wounds. The knights laughed behind us.
Mom! Leo at least. Leo at least.
She fell. She could not run anymore.
Run, please. You can escape. To the forest.
No. What about you?
Please, Leo.
No.
Listen to me.
For the first time, she shouted. Her eyes were serious beyond anything I had seen.
Finished your farewells. Do not worry. I will send you both together. A child whose parent is killed grows troublesome. Best to kill them now.
Mom stood again, wounded, and drew her sword.
I will protect this child, no matter what.
Admirable spirit. Then prove it. Will without power is meaningless.
They clashed again. The difference in strength was overwhelming.
You were truly a knight, even as a woman.
My name is Leo.
I drew the sword Mom gave me.
No, Leo!
In the name of my honor as a knight, I challenge you to a duel.
That is not what he meant. He is only a child.
Move aside, woman.
Those words are heavier than life. I must accept. There is no retreat now.
I know.
I am Liberto Felt of the Dragonia Dragon Kingdom, 1-star knight, commander of the Liberto Order. In the name of my honor, I accept your duel.
My first real battle began.
Ha!
Sharper than before.
He deflected everything.
You have talent. With polish you would become monstrous. That is why it is regrettable.
He lowered his guard. I struck his neck.
Without a crest, you can do nothing.
My blade did not move him at all.
No matter the talent or will, crest power is absolute. The law of the world. The king's power.
I will send your mother soon.
His blade came down. It was unavoidable.
Leo!
She took the strike in my place. She collapsed.
Mom!
Still moving. You interfered with a duel. Stand up, boy.
Mom!
In the end, just a child. Kill them both. I do not cut those without swords.
He turned away.
I am sorry. I was too weak. You tried so hard.
No!
I could not protect you.
You loved me. It is my fault. I am not your real child.
Silence.
I know you have other memories.
You knew?
I can see through you. You are too much of a genius.
Then why love me?
The time we spent together was real to me. Thank you for being born. No matter what memories you have, you are my child. I love you.
Love needs a reason.
It does not. Leo, I love you so much.
Me too. I love you too.
Her hand slipped away. She fainted from blood loss. But she was alive.
Enough, brat. This is war.
I have not told her yet.
Tell her in the afterlife.
The sword fell. I kicked it aside.
I have not told her yet.
I love you too.
Heat surged through my body. My left hand glowed gold.
What is that light?
A golden crest shone on my left hand.
Why do you have a crest?
I will cut down even fate.
I swung. A blade burst forth from my crest and severed his head. The knights turned. Liberto froze.
What just happened? Why was he cut?
I will defeat you and protect everything.
Why do you wield sword and crest?
To defeat you and protect it all.
Because this is a world of swords and crests.